Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hero Club, and welcome back to Pair of Socks Lost. It is so good to be back. Hello. Come on in. I hope everything is in its right place. We took a little bit of a hiatus for the break, but we are back and recharged and ready to get going. If you don't know who we are, by the way, we are Hero Club. Our main thing is our podcast where we take our D&D sessions, we record them live around the table, we edit them down with sound effects and music into these really fun, tight audio anthologies. We got comedy, drama, noir, western, pirates, you name it. We just started recording our latest season. We're not going to tell you what it is yet, but I think
can't.
I
know we can't.
I'm not going to go against the almighty Daddy Primavera, all right? I'm not going to incur the wrath of the almighty Daddy Primavera.
I don't like that, Dylan.
Daddy?
Calling George Daddy.
Oh, calling George Daddy Primavera?
Yeah.
If you don't know, I am your DM for Campaign 2 of our Hero Club Live, PairOfSocks Lost. Daddy Primavera was our resident DM and DM for Campaign 1. But we'll get to me and what this campaign is in a second. Let us reintroduce ourselves to our players. Players, maybe not even a fun fact, but tell us, how was your holiday? Let's start with Hannah, explain to us who you're playing, and also, how was your holiday, Hannah?
I'm playing Marabella. She's now freshly leveled up to level duh. She is a friggin' cleric, right? Yeah, she's a cleric of the grave. Loves a good grave. Can't get her out of it. My holiday was good. I went to New Hampshire, and I do have a fun fact, and that is mosquitoes are more attracted to people that have recently eaten bananas.
Well, that sucks. Because I love bananas.
Because you're gobbling bananas.
Yeah, because I'm gobbling bananas all the time. A little fun fact about me: I'm gobbling bananas all day long. All right, Natasha.
Not
welcome.
a euphemism.
Hey,
bananas.
I have weird energy tonight, and so it's gonna be wild. Natasha, explain to us who you're playing and how was your holiday?
I'm actually very happy and comfortable right now.
Ooh, okay. Fun.
My holiday was, also happy and comfortable, just very low key. We stayed here, and what else am I supposed to say? I'm supposed to say that
Who
I'm
are
a
you
level.
playing?
Oh, Princess Griselda Calzini of the Calzini Kingdom, and I'm a level 2 Paladin Elf Druid. ...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we might find out what druid circle you are. Marty, tell us who you're playing and how was your holiday?
Hi, my name's Marty Abbey Schneider. I'm playing Golzog Intestine Scarf. He's a level 2 orc. He's a monk, but he is more a monk for flavor and less a monk like he took some kind of oath or whatever. And my holiday was good. It was not restful, but Becca and I went and met our nephew and saw him just in time for his one-year-old birthday, and I assembled a balloon arch. I don't recommend it.
Yeah, I heard a lot about that balloon arch and how much you hated it.
It sucked. It looked amazing, but it
did
was
look
not
amazing.
fun to
It looked
put together.
incredible. If you can find, are there photos online of it? I forget. Either way.
There aren't photos online, but you know what? I'll put one on my Instagram story right now.
Well, thank you, Marty. And last but not least, Jasmine, tell us who you're playing and how was your holiday?
I am playing Zara. She is a halfling rogue who is now level 2. And my holiday was good. I stayed here, I slept, played a lot of video games, and I can also attest that the balloon arch was great. I saw a photo the other day, and it was fantastic and wonderful.
The balloon arch was wonderful.
All right, it's on Instagram. Everybody can see the balloon arch.
Everybody can go find Marty on Instagram.
It's Hungry Caterpillar themed.
Yes, it is, and that's part
Marty,
of what
our
makes it so
balloon
incredible.
king.
Marty, our balloon king. Hey everyone. I am the Dungeon Master. I am Dylan McCullum. If you're wondering, Dylan, you seem like you have some weird energy. It's because in this office, it was leaking earlier, and also the power went out. So I feel like I'm on borrowed time in this area, so I'm just like, hey, you know what? Whatever we got, and I'm just gonna keep on going. So I feel good that we're even able to do this tonight. I wasn't certain we were gonna be able to stream tonight at all, so I'm just excited to be back. This campaign, PairOfSocks Lost, it is based off of the 5e supplement Wild Beyond the Witchlight. It takes a lot of inspiration from Alice in Wonderland, Phantom Tollbooth, Peter Pan, Wizard of Oz, Narnia, all of those stories that I loved, grew up with, kind of smashed them all together. This is our 5th session. If you want to go find the VODs are on our YouTube channel. Of the first 4 sessions. Yes, Marty?
Is a VOD a vid?
Yes, it's a video.
Okay, great. Thank you.
If you don't know who Marty is, Marty doesn't know about the lingo of online spaces, and sometimes that will result in hilarity in its own way. Yeah.
Becca's father sent us plantar fasciitis socks.
Nice.
I
Nice,
called
nice,
him about
nice.
1 footache, and he sends us these toeless socks. Sorry.
I have so many questions at the break, but we need to keep going.
Yeah.
We absolutely can't just do this all night.
I know, right?
And also, I want to thank our very own By Force One for our brand new emotes. Thank you so much. Enjoy that artist badge. By you have earned it. If you want to subscribe and use those emotes for our own Nat 1, Nat 20, our own Tomas and Ladybug. If I never thought that a smiling tomato emote would be a part of our whole channel, but there it is. It is.
I didn't see the botch and Nat 20 ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They look so good.
They're wonderful. What do you say, y'all? How about we get back into this? It's been a little bit. It's probably gonna be a little rocky. It's gonna be a little bit rocky on re-entry, but let's get into our campaign again, shall we?
Go great.
Get into it, yeah.
Let's get into it, yeah. Okay.
Can Doja Cat be an NPC?
I'll take it into consideration. All right. Let's bring it down once again. A few weeks ago, we began to tell a story. And in that story, I said, like always, like many fairy tales and storybooks, it began with a once upon a time. At least that's how many prologues begin. See, that was the story before the story. The story of how this group of heroes, friends, adventurers, people came together again. It's the story of why they're in the Feywild. The real story begins tonight. And like any fairy tale or book, after the prologue, we begin with Chapter 1. Chapter 1. After our party had their evening at the Witchlight Carnival, helping carnival hands, uncovering not a mystery, but the lies beneath the surface of this odd little fair, they found themselves pushed towards a mirror. The last thing they heard was a cryptic little poem from the owners of the carnival. Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, saying, mind the rule of 3. Future, present, past. Find the alicorn and free the dormant queen at last. What this means, who's to say? So many things were happening all at once. So many new friends, new allies, new enemies were all colliding. And all of this is swirling through your mind as each of you individually are surrounded by a torrent of mist. You walked through the mirror, and it feels like a world of memory is rushing past you. Like that moment right before you're about to wake up from a dream where you're falling, but you never seem to wake up. You are not moving. Everything else around you is moving, rushing past you. And you can't see through this mist, but it is dense and cold. And in that moment, you remember what you were doing before the carnival. Some of you had very important places to be. Some of you are leaving behind very important people in your life. And you just spent hours, an entire evening, amongst essentially strangers at a carnival. And you think to yourself for the first time, really, why? But that thought doesn't stop you from falling. You look around and see your companions next to you in this landscape of only mist. Behind you, mist. In front of you, mist. Floor to ceiling, mist. And suddenly it begins to part. It doesn't dissipate, but you can finally see something through it. You see a landscape. You see greens and browns, and the mist, the graying mist gives way to gray and pallid stone beneath your feet. You look up and see streaks of twilight peeking through this mist. Half hidden by thick fog, tangled mangroves grow to pools of rippling water. Purple mushrooms cling to rotting logs on stumps. You think to yourself, whatever the Feywild was supposed to be, you never expected it to be this brown, this dank, this dark. The smell of rotting wood and stagnation starts to fill your nostrils. A scent very familiar to you, Marabella. In some ways, it's almost comforting. If you go over to the Roll20, by the way, gang, you will see... You won't be able to see everything on this map, but this is essentially what you're seeing.
Where are we?
I will be pinging it over and over again, but you are... go to the...
We're at the edge of that bridge, right?
Bottom left, right on this bridge here. Yeah. You found yourself at the edge of this causeway. This broken bridge. Looking outward. and then the sounds of nature become the music in your ears. Everybody make a perception check.
This is my first roll of 2023. Is anyone else's too?
Nope. And thank God, because it's shitty. 9, Dylan.
9, okay.
16.
16?
Dirty 20.
6.
Okay.
Jasmine, how do I do what you did on the roll 20?
You just click the.
I'm pretty sure hers
You
is...
click the number, I think.
Oh, I'm connected to.
It's
There's
the,
an
thing,
app.
it's the thing that
Oh.
we did last time, Marty, where your
For
character...
the charity stream, I
Yeah.
just didn't do it for this. Got it.
You don't have to.
Oh,
I'd like to
20.
eventually, just not right now. That will be here all night.
Yes, we will. It's good. It's good that you know yourself.
Yeah, of course.
So, Griselda, you're the first one to see it, followed by Zara. You see this. You hear it kind of first, just like a. And through the mist, because again, this mist, at a certain point, while I am giving you this whole map, you're not seeing all of this right away. Just so you know. I'll tell you what you don't see when you ask for it. It's just easier that way. But what you do see is kind of careening through the mist and then back into mist, like almost through a spot of, into like a ray of light and then back in, is this patchwork balloon kind of flying off into the distance, careening like back and forth, and this wicker basket that's being held aloft beneath it is just like flapping uncontrollably, and you see it fly through the mist, into more mist, back out, and it's wildly spinning, and then it just kind of trails off about a mile away from you. You do not see where it goes, but it is clearly, with a 20, crashing.
Oh no.
That's what you see instantly. That happens pretty much right at the moment that you have arrived here.
Right.
But that's really all I have for you at the moment. So, party, you stand here at the edge of this bridge looking outward. What would you like to do?
There's someone crashing over there.
Golzog, once she points out the hot air balloon, which he's never seen before in his life, goes, "Oh my grumps, what is that? Is that going to kill us?"
No, it's not going to kill us. It's a hot air balloon. I've ridden them all the time.
You can ride those things?
Yes.
And they don't eat you or anything like that?
No, it's a very relaxing experience.
Is it like a contraption? And it's not like a monster that... I thought it was a creature.
It will hurt this person if they crash.
There's a person in there who's gonna get hurt?
Did you not hear the screaming?
I rolled a 9, Dylan. Did I hear the screaming?
No, you didn't hear any screaming.
No, I didn't hear any screaming.
If anything, Golzog, you were kind of screaming as you were coming out of the mist.
To be fair, I have been lightly screaming since we went through the gateway to get here. I'm terrified.
I say we go check it out.
You want to go towards it?
Yeah, why not? I mean, what else is there to do?
She said someone was screaming in there.
Well, I guess if what you say is true and it's just like a person in the thing, then yeah, I'll go.
Griselda puts her little foot next to Golzog's foot and just points at the difference.
Yeah.
Golzog looks at her. Yeah, go ahead.
And looks him in the eye and says, "We're going to need you here, okay? You're big." And she just runs off towards where the crash she thinks is happening.
Okay.
Zara follows.
What? Hey, wait! Golzog runs after them.
Okay, where are you running to? Because you are on a tall bridge
Oh, fuck.
made of stone that is broken.
Oh, I thought we were on the ground.
No, you are on the bridge. So
Okay.
what are you doing?
Crawling.
So you're trying to climb down?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that so bad?
What?
Is that so bad and scary?
No, you're just going to have to. So you're climbing down. Make a strength check, an athletics check. Sorry, athletics.
Okay.
Can I make an acrobatics check instead?
Sure.
Oh, shoot.
Classic. I'm also going to make an acrobatics check.
Wait, I rolled athletics, though. Do I have to stick with that?
You can do acrobatics. Sure.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
18.
Ooh, 21.
15.
Oh yeah, it's not that difficult. You're able to find footholds in this kind of broken, rundown bridge. You're able to find like little handholds. When you reach the bottom, you see this. When you reach the bottom, the first thing that you notice is all of your feet just kind of squelch into thick mud. Someone give me a survival check. Just one person.
I've got a +5, guys. Is there anyone who has better?
6.
Go
Wow.
for it.
Nice.
Ooh, 23.
23. Maribel, you're pretty well versed with the ground, the mud. You can tell this is for sure a swamp, obviously. This entire place feels like it is just swampland. You can also tell that this place has somehow is at low tide in some way. You don't know how, but you just know that this is water. This is not just like swampland. This is like water levels that are receding. And so
Like
every so often the water can come back up. Somehow it can flood a little bit more. Be it rain or something else, that you just can tell this place is not just swampy, that like some parts of this have recently been filled with water. You see tangled mangroves are growing out of pools. You see for a moment there's just this low-flying swoop above your head as this giant bird flies overhead. Make a nature check.
Okay. 12?
12. You don't know what it was, but it was a giant bird. Giant bird. It
Okay.
didn't seem like it cared about you, but it was a giant bird.
Does
Whoa.
Golzog see the giant bird?
Make a perception check. Because again, it's a little hard to see everything just because it's misty. It's not like you can't see right in front of your face, but just above you.
Dirty 20.
Yeah. Giant bird swooped right down real fast.
Oh my god, what was that?
Looked like a giant bird.
You guys, do you remember before when we went through the gateway to get here?
Right?
I immediately regret that decision. I'm really scared.
Not like little excited.
It's I mean, my heart feels like it's gonna pound out of my chest, and I like have to pee a little bit. Is that excitement?
Griselda
Yes.
lowers Ladybug into like the mud to see if she likes it. Does she like it?
Gulzog, you're just lucky that you're here while it's low tide.
Did
Oh.
you say it's low tide? Like it could be high tide later. We gotta move. Golzog looks for any sort of like path out of where it is low tide.
Okay. One, to answer your question, Natasha, Ladybug's blank face, just kind of you just lower Ladybug's face into the mud, and Ladybug, without even noise, just kind of right into the mud and just starts just loving it, just like,
Yay.
and then comes back up. Oink.
Perfect.
Make a survival check, Golzog.
All right. Ugh. 12?
12. So you're looking around for any kind of pathway. You're able to see, you're not, it's not the worst that you're walking in. When you were up there on the causeway on the bridge, you were able to see certain structures. You were able to see like a tower, but there aren't any kind of paths that you were able to see. You as someone who kind of grew up in the mountains and aren't too used to marsh land, so it's kind of hard for you to find your way. But you're able to tell, and with Marabella knowing that you don't, there doesn't seem to be, it's hard also to tell because it's so twilight and misty, like what time of day it is right now in this place as well. You do know, though, that if you were able to find your way back to the bridge, you'd be fine. If it was really a problem, you could get back to the bridge. You were able to kind of be just aware that, with Marabella's help also, knowing about the tides and knowing about these things, looking on the causeway, you're able to kind of see how high the tide goes to. And it doesn't go like above your neck or anything like that. It's still bad, but you're not in danger of drowning. It's just going to get very hard to walk around here.
All right, Golzog is going to sort of settle in next to Ladybug and pet her and not freak out.
Okay.
Until it's time to move. All right.
Okay, so Zara, make a perception check for me.
9.
Okay, never mind.
I rolled a 2.
So, as you are kind of now down here trying to figure out where you might have seen this balloon fall off to, you start to hear in the distance some singing. Coming from, like, because you have basically come down here, right? And you start to hear singing coming from around here-ish, like coming from the north of you. So you're hearing singing. What do you do?
Was that like the general location of the hot air balloon?
So it was about a mile away, and you saw it go a little bit more towards, a little bit more east, like heading off this way.
Okay.
That's the last you saw of it.
I'm going to follow the singing voice.
Okay, following the singing voices?
Yeah,
everyone
like
else
very cautiously though. Like I'm not running.
Okay, what's everyone else doing?
Griselda, didn't you say you heard a man screaming or something?
Yeah, I heard a man screaming. I thought we were gonna go help him.
You mean like other than me, right?
Yes, the man in the hot air balloon. That's supposed
Right.
to be a relaxing experience.
Right. It's not a creature, it's a vehicle. Yeah, should we follow Zara?
I think it's over there.
I just don't want to split up as a group.
We stay together. Right, Ladybug?
Oink.
It's settled. We stick together. That's what that means.
Okay. And Golzaga's gonna follow Zara.
Okay. Zara, you start going towards this singing, and everyone else, you can also start hearing like little faint like and you can start to hear that. And Zara, are you like stealthing? Are you trying to be stealthy?
Yeah, it's like foggy, right?
Yeah. So you all decide to start following Zara, who has, you see, like, it's not that Zara disappeared from you. Zara has started to hunker down and started to stealth, and you're all following?
Yes. And if she's stealthing, I will also stealth.
Okay, everyone make a stealth check.
Can I also make a history check to see if I recognize the song they're singing?
Sure, make a history check.
God damn it.
Got 18.
13.
13.
19 for the stealth and 5 for the history. Oh, wait,
Okay.
is that a... No, okay. I thought it was a box.
Okay, so you're pretty well stealthed. History, you have no idea. And with the stealth of the entire group, you're pretty able to go slowly. Especially because you don't even see them coming. You don't really know what you're looking for. As they get closer, you start hearing just, with sticks and stones will break your nose, will beat you blind and steal your clothes, but none among us can compare to one wily, swift, and stand-up hare. Scarf that's glorious, thief notorious, his deeds are truly meritorious. Meritorious? No, not meritorious, no. What's meritorious? What's meritorious? Just go along with it. Alright. Okay, I lost my place. Just keep going. Make a perception check with disadvantage, everyone. Because now that you're in stealth.
So you said perception?
Perception.
Ooh,
Ooh!
22.
Wow.
I didn't roll well, I just rolled the same both times. 13.
7.
Okay.
Perception check?
Yeah.
Did
Well,
you say
disadvantage.
32?
No.
22.
22.
22, okay.
At disadvantage, 32.
I got my first nat 20, so...
Yeah, I'm sorry to deny you of that. But you do see, through the fog a little ways away, you see what look like Harangon, which are rabbit people, riding on top of this. Some are walking behind, but some are riding on top of this giant snail that is just kind of making its way pretty easily on top of the marshland. And with a 22, they have clubs and nets with them. And they're just walking around your direction. So that's what you see.
Okay.
So what was it? Right. Okay, so it's with a wink and a grin, he'll show his cunning. Right, okay. A flash of his scarf, he'll take off running. Quick as a bolt, his long scarf trailing. Gasping, grasping, you'll end up flailing. Oh, that's good, Bentham. All right. You pout, you moan, you'll laugh, you'll sneer. Thanks to Agdon Long Scarf. Brigand Prince of Prismere. Do you think he'll like it, Iris? I don't know, Ned. I don't think he'll like it at all. He's not very much big one for songs. All right, Talia. What's wrong, Bentham? I just... we've been out here for a while. And it's, Do you really think you saw something up there? I'm telling ya, it was a flash of smoke and I saw something up on the bridge. Alright, alright.
Can I make an insight check?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 10?
10? I
Can
mean...
we all make insight checks? Is that cool?
Yeah, you can all make insight
Or-
checks.
Dirty 20.
21.
Oh, not 20.
Okay. So, everyone, Zara, you have that song really threw you. You're still in the tank trying to figure out, do I know that song? Do I know that song? Are they basing it on a song I know? I don't know the lyrics, but do I know that song? But the rest of you, especially with that nat 20, you were up on the bridge. They are clearly, you don't know them. You have no idea why. But they're searching for you. And with a nat, like, with that nat 20, and also with pretty high insight checks, and your suspicion, especially you, Golzog, they saw something up on the bridge. They have nets. They have clubs. Oh my god.
And how many of them are there?
That you have, well, no, there was a pretty high, from what you can see, well, actually, give me a second. From what you can see, there's a giant snail and 6 of them.
Okay, and there's Bentham, Ned, Talia. Hang on, I wrote down the other one. Bentham, Ned, Talia, Iris, and Ned. Bentham, Ned, Talia, Iris, and 2 other as yet unnamed ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. You guys, we gotta get away from here. They seem like some pretty stone cold killers.
It seem weird they're talking about us with big nets. But Bullseye, one of them has like your last name. The one they were singing about, his last name was something Scarf.
Is that true, Dylan? Like, is that
with the insight check you had, well, your name's Intestine Scarf, and
Yep.
their name is Long Scarf. No relation.
I don't think we're related.
Okay, you never know.
Question.
Oh my god, you guys. Where's Tone?
Right.
The
Tone.
turtle who was with it? Was he supposed to be? It doesn't matter. We should get away from here.
Do we know that
Listen.
Thicket went through the portal?
Do you know that Thicket went through the portal?
Oh,
Someone
shit.
saw Thicket go through the portal, yeah.
I didn't know.
I don't... No, I think that...
I don't think I did.
Zara, you didn't see Thicket go through the portal, because Thicket went through... This Thicket snuck in behind Zara, and you failed. Yeah.
So none of us really know.
No. One of us must have. I remember you talking about it.
I ran in first.
I
It
think
could have just been a thing Dylan said, but none of us in
whoever was
character
holding
know.
him back.
They
Like,
failed, yeah.
failed.
Durla was trying to hold him back and failed that. So it may be that you all didn't see, potentially. I forget exactly if you remember that Thicket was there, but I will say this. You haven't seen Thicket.
Okay.
Oh, bad.
Golzog is
see.
going to look for an avenue to sneak away from these rabbit people.
We should go back and try to help the hot air balloon fella.
It's a great idea. Is there an avenue to escape that heads toward the hot air balloon guy?
Oh yeah, I mean, like, because if you look at the map again, right, you're like around, because again, all of this is in mist, even though it's pretty clear. You're around like here. I'd say like almost hiding in this area.
Oh, and is the hot air balloon that's on the map?
Yeah, you could say that. You don't know where it's landed, but it is around this area. So if you just kind of, they're coming from here. You're here.
Okay.
And so if you just try to keep sneaking along this way, you could keep going towards that hot air balloon.
Guys. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
If we just keep sneaking along this way, we could keep going towards that apparatus that you say isn't a creature.
Great idea, Golzog.
And remember to whisper and not be too loud.
Absolutely.
All right. What is it going to be to move south towards the?
Yeah.
The
now that you're actively moving away, make another stealth check.
Oh, you've got to be fucking shitting me. Sorry. I have a great stealth modifier.
I do too, and I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 9.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast. I don't think it'll matter, but I'll cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
So mine's 11 total.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yikes.
Oh, that's good.
10
10.
for
Oh,
stealth.
guys. Oh my gosh. what's
Okay.
Bad.
Oh, 21.
Wow.
I pull this group together.
21.
It doesn't matter for the group. I think they're going to hear the rest of us and just be
Well,
like,
if it's a group that even though, I mean, everybody did.
"Hey, you 3."
Marabella for sure would have pulled up the average. Their perception check though. Oh, actually though, wait.
Oh, are you going like group versus group?
Huh? Yeah.
Are you going like group versus group?
Basically, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they still get you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can we run? They're on a giant snail. Can't be fast.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what they want.
I will say this, when I described the giant snail, you can, but when I described the giant snail, I specifically said, it looks like it's going over the marshland with no problems.
Dylan, I don't remember you saying that.
Right, I'm aware of that. That's why I'm reminding you, because it is information Golzog would have.
Sure.
So it's at this point that you make the move to go, and I'll even say it's almost as if this is a world, and you've just arrived here in this new world, and it's almost as if there's this moment where the mist between you and these people just like part, like almost through no fault of your own. That you just make a step and then the mist is gone and they're just like, oh hey, it's probably them. Right. Hi, you. What? Who goes there? Stop right there. In the name of Longscarf.
Well, in the name
Does
of...
Longscarf have any cousins?
Golzog whirls around and is like, yes, my name is Golzog Intestine Scarf, and I don't know if there's any relation, but Scarf is also in my last name.
Could be family.
Right. I don't think so, as Longscarf is not actually his last name. This is like a bigger rabbit, Harrigan, and gets like beamed in the back of the head with a rock, and a live rabbit just goes, you idiot! He didn't want anyone knowing that. But no, I don't think there's any relation. So, what have we got here? And there's the snail just kind of inches forward, but as you can see, it's like the snail sits atop the sludge and doesn't go into it. And so, this giant snail, and when I say giant, it's like the size of a horse. It is a snail the size of a horse. And there's a couple of them riding on it, almost like a camel, like on two humps.
How big are the herringon?
They're like I'd say about like normal humanoid size, like 5, a little bit like they're bigger than halflings, but
Okay.
like I'd say 5'3".
Maybe my height-ish?
No, I'd say they're even taller. I mean, I'd say they're a little around your height.
Under 6 over 5.
But under 6 over 5, they're not that big, but they're around like 4 to 5 feet, I'd say. But they start advancing on you, and like I said, almost through no fault of your own, it's like all of the mist just parted, and now you're just here. And they were closer than you ever thought they were. Like they're just there.
Like, aggressively walking towards us.
Yeah, I'd say that they're walking towards you. They haven't done anything from what you can see as aggression lately, other than just asking what you are in an aggressive manner. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, what are you doing? So you're new here, right?
No, we live here.
What are you doing?
We're from here.
Make a deception check.
Oh no.
With disadvantage.
I'm sorry. It's for the RP.
Oh, I botched. I get to redo that one.
Yeah, but it's with disadvantage anyway. So...
8. Wait, no. Yeah, sorry.
No worries. No, I see. It's a 10, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you rolled a 10, 8 was a botch, 11. Wow. The one who kind of seems like is their leader at this moment steps on up. Wait a minute. Almost completely ignoring you. And is locking eyes with you, Griselda. Lilith? Yes? Do my eyes deceive me? Is she a bloomin'... Don't say it. Alright. I'm just saying. But they're unattended, unclaimed. Unclaimed? Alright. So we ask humbly that you come with us. We would offer a trade of safe passage here in the river. If you would come with us, we would give you safe passage. Ipso facto, us a very good trade, wouldn't you say?
But why do you want us to go with you?
Well, that would be the trade. We would enjoy your company. So if you want safe passage, you come with us.
Can I roll an insight check on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course you can.
16.
Wow.
Hang on.
First
Nat
botch
20.
of the year.
Not 20.
Nice.
Okay.
And 23.
I botched.
23. Okay, you botch. Okay. Well, Golzog, they're talking around, clearly. They're, for some reason, talking around the idea of abducting you.
Yeah.
Like, they're asking you to just come with them for safe passage. The idea is if you don't get safe passage. So...
Got it.
It's kind of
Golzog
like, yeah.
is gonna squelch forward in the swamp
Mm-hmm.
and go, that sounds like a reasonable idea. Let me just confer with my associates here. And he's gonna, with his huge arms, hopefully just rope everyone into a huge like a sports huddle, like right away.
Right.
If they're all willing.
Are you all willing to get into a sports huddle with Golzog?
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
Make a persuasion check. Just Golzog. You can get help. You can do it with advantage if you want,
Thank you. That would be great.
because you're getting help from the rest of the group.
All right. Well, the first one was a botch, and the
Jesus.
second one is a 9.
9. All right. So this big one, you've heard this big one be referred to as Ned. He goes, all right. So he just turns to the back. So it looks like they're having a little huddle, and then they'll confer with each other. Yes, I heard that. Wait, don't take too long. I've got all day.
Golzog is already in the huddle, and he is saying to the group, they're definitely thinking about humanoid trafficking us or abducting us. They haven't said as much, but I can tell from subtext that that's what's going on. I think we should go in the direction of the hot air balloon creature and try to get away from all these guys.
Okay.
Deal.
Do any of you guys know, like, a special skill to hide us or something? I mostly am good at moral support and arts and crafts.
I know. I could do something to keep them still while we run away.
That could work.
I
Could
can help decompose a rotting body.
What did you just say?
Like, I could just decompose a body. I don't really think that'll help.
We didn't
Maybe a
spend
distraction.
a lot of time at the carnival, but that sounds...
Are you all right
Upsetting.
over there? Because we think that we offered a pretty fair trade.
Golzog turns around.
It feels like you're taking advantage and you're taking advantage of our very nice hospitality.
Griselda, do
Just
the thing. Griselda, do
one
the
more second, guys. We're almost done. We've almost figured out what we're
Griselda,
doing.
do the thing, Griselda.
Griselda cast.
Zelda, do it right now.
Entangle.
Do it right now.
Entangle on them.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, they are not surprised by this. So
yeah.
so everybody roll initiative.
Can I reroll a initiative?
I
Wait, no, I
think-
got
19.
17.
18.
I'm gonna move
Look
you
at
all
us.
to the
Us.
I'm gonna move you to the page.
And guys, are we running away?
Yeah, I say we would just run. I mean,
I
I
agree.
I wanted to know how they recognized me or what they thought about me.
Right. Also, why they want us in general.
Okay, so
Feels
I think your token should be out on the board.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Let me see if you try to move them, and if you can't, we'll do the thing where you pick them out. You can move them.
I can
Yay.
move mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have to do a few things on my end because I'm doing 2 things, but I'm going to add turns. Put your Did that add a initiative tracker? No, it didn't. Okay. Here, I'm going to put your initiative in there. And we'll take this music away.
Oh, man. Also, I don't see the herring on. Oh, there we go. All I had to do was zoom out a little bit.
And this music is back, baby.
Oh no.
God.
It's been so long.
Big snail.
Thank you all so much for... This is going to be my first time, obviously, running on Roll20. I'm not the best at it, and also I'm using a dummy account, so that way you don't see all of my DM stuff from behind the scenes. So it may take me a second to get used to all of this stuff happening like
What
this
is
again.
a dummy account?
Dummy.
Essentially, I have a second account that's a player. That way I can manipulate on my end. It's a whole
Sounds complicated.
thing. It is. Okay, I have to get rid of these. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
What? Oh.
Everyone have their Gazelle, what did you roll again? You rolled a 19? What's your dex?
What is my dex? It is 14 plus 2.
Okay, so 14. So you will actually be going after.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, they rolled well.
Oh
so I have to,
no.
I'll change them to this.
Wascally wabbits.
I'll say this. When you turn back, by the way, the second you turn back, you notice that two of them are nowhere to be seen.
Oh god.
Like, you notice that when you were in your huddle, two of them clearly hid somewhere. And you hear Iris just go, "All right, if you're not gonna be nice and listen to us, then this is just how it's gonna go, all right?" What, Marty?
So is Entangle happening though?
No, like I said,
Okay.
They
you
expected it.
you didn't roll high enough to get a surprise round.
God. Oh, so she's just gonna have to do it on her turn.
Yeah, she's gonna have to do it on her
Got
turn. You rolled like just well enough that they would let you do the huddle, but they were like, they're probably huddling to plan something to do against us, was the think of the group. Like, they weren't
Got it.
they're not all as dumb as Ned is.
Great. Cool.
So yeah, it's gonna, and they sadly rolled a really high number. So they're all gonna go at once, except the giant snail. They're gonna move. You're gonna kind of try, like, they're kind of advancing on you. This one is Ned, who is the closest to you, is just gonna go walk up to you, Zara, and is just going to try to grapple you. So make an acrobatics check against an athletics, which I think you'll probably get.
Rolling so bad.
Oh.
I have a +7 acrobatics, so this isn't fair.
God, that's rough.
Sucks.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just getting used to this. Okay. And what did you roll?
10.
Oh my god. Okay. With an 11, you're grappled. But that's all that the brigand can do, and just goes, all right, we just said that you should come with us if you wanted safe passage. So just don't make any sudden movements, please.
What is this accent?
I don't know. I'm here for it.
I love it.
I also love it. I'm just curious about what it is.
It's a Feywild accent.
Yes, everyone you hear is going to talk exactly like this and nothing else. There are a couple of and some other things happen that you don't see, but now it is Griselda's turn.
Woo! Okay. Entangle! Wait a second. Because if she's grappled, is that going to hurt her if I still cast Entangle?
Well, you can
not if. Go ahead.
No, yeah, go ahead, Marty. You can.
Basically, like if you cast look at the radius of entangled, you can do it so that that guy who's grappling her is on the edge of the entanglement, and Jasmine is just outside of the range.
Okay.
So if you do it that way, she should get entangled.
Okay, so it's 20 feet. It says it can go out 90. I can cast it as far as 90, but it's a 20 foot radius.
Yeah.
All right, so a 20-foot radius. If you want to do
it's a 20-foot square, not radius. So it's 4 squares by 4 squares.
Okay.
So 20 foot. Okay, so.
So.
I'll try to make one.
3, 4. Yeah.
I would like for us to take that snail. You know what I mean?
To take the snail?
Yes.
That's so far away. That's going to be, I think, a bigger effort to get it than not.
Zelda is really good with animals. That's all.
I will say, based on the square Dylan just drew, I say move that down so that we get that third guy in there.
Yeah.
But don't get any of us in there.
Yeah. I do that.
So you want to get.
So we get
these
these main three.
These three. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you want to try to do entangle here. All right. What's the spell save DC again?
Okay. This is like my first spell. I don't know. What is it?
Entangle should be.
Oh, strength 13.
Strength 13. All right.
Happy first spell, Natasha.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Okay. And that is... Okay, so you get one of them. Sadly, only one is entangled.
Okay.
This
Is that
do
a
we
check
know
we
which
have to
one?
make every turn?
Do we know which one?
Yes, I just put some markers on them, which you should be able to see. It's this one right here.
Is that a check they make
I'm sure a
each
normal
turn, or
person
just
could
the-
see that. I see it on
a creature
only...
restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against the spell. On a success, it frees itself. The others are... It's just difficult terrain.
Is it the top two guys?
No, it's one creature.
Oh, one. Oh, so
yeah.
top right.
You can
Yeah.
also zoom in, Marty, and see...
I'm sorry, I'm colorblind.
Right.
So-
I'll change the color then.
No, it's I can see it.
I also put a little...
Are you really colorblind?
I'm red-green, yeah.
Really?
There we go.
Yeah.
So you were able to get one. They rolled a 15 and a nat 20, sadly.
What the hell?
Hey,
Yeah.
it's okay to waste a nat 20 there.
Yes. All right. That's your
Oh, that's
action.
way better, Dill. Thank you.
That's your action, Griselda. What else are you doing?
What can I do as a bonus action? Do I have any bonus action things? Whoa.
You can run south. Remember, we're all.
Oh yeah, are we all just gonna run? Is there any way that I can help Zara?
Well,
Not with like a bonus action or
well,
anything?
with a bonus action, you have a thing that you can do with a bonus action. You have, but I don't think any of those things would help you. I mean, one of them might be able to help a little bit, but it wouldn't help you with like speed. And
Wait.
Zara is actually pretty good at usually getting out of grapple. Just was bad at this one time, so I don't think any of these things would help you at the moment. But you
Can
do
you give
have
me
a thing you can do. Yeah,
my
it's the spirit totem. You could do the spirit totem if you wanted to,
Oh my god, I really want to do it then. Okay.
but I don't know which one you would choose at this
mean,
moment.
It could be like a
Probably
bear.
bear.
Yeah,
Probably
for the
bear.
strength.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, Griselda sees that Entangled only worked on one of the hairs, and like she's kind of overcome with this like angry energy. She's like, and a bear like pops up from out behind her.
Yeah, so what you see is just like almost the gems on Ladybug's collar start to glow, and then like out from behind, this like spectral bear appears out and then just starts roaring into the space. And surrounding you, all of you who see this, it is scary, but there's a moment for you, Golzog, it's scary, but there's a moment where you feel like your muscles bulge, and all of you gain 7 temporary hit points as the bear just imbues you with this aura of strength and vitality. You gain advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws while in the aura.
Yeah.
And the aura is 30-foot radius, which I will figure out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I'm a Pallet Elf Druid Circle of the Shepherd.
Circle of the Shepherd.
Hey.
I may not have a bear yet, but I will get something out there for you all to know later. All right. Are you moving at all, Zara? I mean, not Zara. Griselda?
Griselda. Yeah, I'll have my bear stay there, but I'll start running.
Okay, you're
I wish I could take that fucking snail, but I feel like it's not smart to break away from the group.
Get going.
All right, I'll start running.
Okay, you can move yourself.
Okay.
Marabella.
Okay, so, in order for Zara, you're normally good at breaking free of grapples, or how do you break?
If it's a dex check, yes. If it's a strength check, no.
Dylan, how do you get out of grapples, or how would I help? Like,
well, you could just give her the help action, but Zara can have. But Zara's usually able to get out of it. It's a athletics versus an acrobatics, basically. Zara just rolled really badly. Is
great.
The answer.
Okay. I'm sure you'll do fine. And Marabella will cast Bless on Zara, Golzog, and Griselda.
Okay, you all get an extra D4 to. It's just checks, right? Is it, or is it save? It's not saving throws, is it, or is it both?
Oh yeah, it is saves.
It saves. Okay,
It's
incredible. It's both.
It's supposed to
Oh, thank you, Hannah.
attack roll or save.
Incredible.
So y'all be blessed, and then I will go ahead and move myself.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it moves off the map if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because I can move 30 feet. 1, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah, just stay
And
there
then-
at the edge of the map because we may. I'll move the map down then.
Okay.
Here we'll go
Damn, so Zara's gonna get advantage on... Oh no, but that's strength. She would definitely use acrobatics. Never mind.
But she might also just end up using strength because the advantage.
And the plus a D4.
And also, I'm
If
going
she was
before her
minus-
and might try to make it not even something she has to do.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, is that your turn? Gulzog.
Oh yes, sorry, that's done. I'm done.
So, can I just yank her away from the guy?
Sure. I can. I'll. Sure. I'll have you use your action to make a contested roll.
Okay. Is that a strength?
Yeah, yanking would be a strength.
Yeah. I'm just gonna yank her away with Natasha. What I have advantage on it.
Yeah.
And Hannah, do I also have a +4?
A D4, so you get to roll a D4 and then add
Okay,
that.
so is it just Dylan? Straight strength or acrobatics, or what are we doing?
It's athletics. Acrobatics.
Excuse me, athletics.
It's athletics. Yeah.
All right, and then I'm going to add the D4. Oh, excuse me. Wait, I'm going to roll with advantage. And then I will add the D4. That's going to be 3 plus 15. That's going to be 18.
Oh yeah, you're able to wrench Zara out of
All
their
right,
grasp.
Golzog would like to, with Zara's permission, throw her over his shoulder and run his movement away.
Okay.
Is-
While carrying someone, I think you're gonna have to be moving half speed.
Even though she's
even
a
though
halfling
she's
and
a
he's
halfling and I'm a 6'9" orc. It's okay if
Sure.
that is, but I'm just double checking.
I'm just gonna say that, like, make another strength check just because that sets up a wild precedent.
Okay, yeah, no worries.
That sets up a wild precedent that you can just always
yeah.
do that and
Straight
unencumbered carry anything. You know?
You want to do athletics check?
Yeah, just make an athletics check.
Okay, yeah. That's a 12.
A 12, sure. You're able to do that.
Okay. So, and that's going to be, my speed is 40. So 1, 2, 3, and then it'll be 1 off the map for 4.
Okay.
And then she's on my square. I can't move you, Jasmine, but you're right with me.
Give me 1 second.
Ah! That's the noise that got made the whole time.
Nice.
If that's important.
No, it's important. Give
I'm
me
used
1
to the
second.
podcast. I'm used to just having to make the noise.
Okay.
And technically, we haven't done any of these guys any harm. They could just give up.
You cast Entangle on them.
Yeah, sure.
So
It didn't hurt anyone. Technically.
they didn't hurt you either, and so I don't know. You know,
Yeah.
if you want to make some weird logic leaps, they didn't hurt you either.
Yeah.
The giant snail.
Wait, do I
What?
get my?
Oh no, yeah, you get your turn, Zara. Where are you going? What are you doing?
Can I throw a dagger at one of the?
Also,
you
never
can.
mind.
Yeah, you can.
Oh my god. I'm scared.
I think it's gonna be a disadvantage because it's 2060.
Most likely.
Okay. That's fine. I'm mad enough. I'll do it. $14.
14 just hits. Roll damage.
8 damage.
8 damage. Wow.
Wait.
Jesus.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, 8 damage.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
It's just +5. I forgot you just maxed out that stat. You see it sinks into one of them, and they all, they all just go like, I believe that one was, if it's the closest one, that one is, yeah, that's Ned. They just go, Ned! Ned! Oh, Ned, is Ned okay? Ned! Ned is still up, but they're like, oh my god, Ned! Ned!
This very Last of Us 2, where they shout the name of the
what
guy
are
that
you
killed.
doing? We offered you safe passage and you threw a dagger? She's
You're
throwing
gonna grapple
daggers?
me?
She's throwing daggers? What are you talking about? She's throwing daggers! Make an intimidation check.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
That's a 4.
4. Okay.
Hey, don't forget your D4 on top of that. Oh wait, no, that's not a
That's
thing.
just
Never
the
mind.
strength.
And sorry, that's for attacks and save. Never mind.
Can I get down and run?
Sure, you can get down and run.
Okay. So I'm gonna move off the map 25 feet.
Okay, you're off the map. You're because you're taking your move and bonus action to move, probably, right?
My move. Well. Oh, well, I also have a bonus action of a dash. I could go 50
That's what I'm
feet.
saying. Are you doing that, or are you?
No, I don't want to leave them too far behind, so I'm just gonna go 25 feet.
Okay.
Also,
So
there's
we
a world where this just turns into a fight.
But I will use my bonus action to hide.
Okay, you use your bonus action to hide. Make a stealth check.
Okay. 17?
17. Okay, you seem pretty well hidden. The snail will move forward. With this one riding.
How much movement is that?
Like,
I'm gonna take that snail.
Remember, guys, there's 2 more of them.
Right.
There's 4 that we can see, but
The square is difficult terrain.
I mean, technically they, yes, but I didn't impose that on you, so. If they were, you wouldn't have gotten anywhere. But they're not, it's not actually difficult terrain, not right now. It's not high tide.
no, the entangle square.
The entangle square is difficult terrain, but
yeah,
they can step out of it really easily.
Yes, of course.
But yes, it is.
Whose turn is it?
It was the snails, and now it's theirs. They threw a dagger at Ned! Hit him with rocks! Hit him with rocks! And you see these two you see actually Ned goes weakly jumping away. Jumps, literally long jumps out. And it's like, This one jumps... to here. This one stays on this one. This one will make a strength check to try to get out. Remains entangled. And then these two who went hidden into the bushes will appear out of the bushes.
Okay.
And you're gonna get pelted with rocks. I'm going to see if it's going to be Marabella, Griselda. It's gonna be Griselda. No. It's not gonna be Griselda. It's gonna be Marabella or Golzog.
Okay, fair enough.
We have some questions to ask them.
We do?
Okay,
Yeah.
that's one for Marabella, one attack for Marabella, one attack for Golzog, and one attack for Marabella. So 2 at Marabella. 18 to hit Marabella.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the... Yeah. Six points of damage.
What?
Remember, you still have 1 temp HP left.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You got a lot of temp
Yeah,
HP
one.
from that.
Oh yeah, I did.
That is... How much was it? Oh, wow. Is it really that?
Oh.
18 to hit Golzog?
Yes.
No,
Oh.
Golzog.
Oh, me?
Mhm.
Yeah, it hits.
6 points of damage to Golzog.
All right.
As these stones just get, like, thrown right at your head.
Ooh!
Wow. And a 21 to hit Marabella.
No.
Right. And that's 5 points of bludgeoning damage
Oh my gosh.
as these stones are hurled at your head.
Oh, these rocks hurt.
We was trying to give you safe passage, and all you had to do was come with us.
Can I roll
Why?
an insight on that?
Roll an insight on that?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll give you a free insight check on that.
19?
19. I mean, the insight check is, they were not going to hurt you if you came with them. And there was no hurting you where you were going.
Goals? Oh, I'll wait till my turn. Sorry.
It seems like hurting you is not the goal. Whether or not that doesn't mean that it's good for you. It just means that hurting you was not the goal.
Yeah.
But that is their turn. Griselda.
Okay. They just did rocks at me.
Nope.
I mean, they didn't do rocks at me. Yeah, that's why I have a question for them.
Mm-hmm.
What does she want to do? I don't think she wants to attack. We're all still running, right? Is that the point?
It's up to you.
I-
You can do whatever you
I
want.
guess. But honestly, do what you feel.
Griselda is just obsessed with the snail and looks to the snail
Okay.
and screams to it, "Are you okay?" Attempting to
This
speak
is the
to it.
North Oyster.
Okay.
Does the snail answer?
Make an animal handling check.
Okay.
And because of your ability, make it with advantage.
Okay. Oh my god, a nat 20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
Stop.
So you look over at
Holy
this,
shit.
You look over at this snail. This is so fucking funny. You look over at the snail, and the snail just like locks eyes with you, and realizes that it can. Like it's not you're not speaking its language, but it realized it felt you, like it felt you speak to it, and And it doesn't look like it's there's a moment where you know that some creatures just aren't that intelligent to give a lot of things, but you can tell when it says, "Are you okay?" There's this moment where it looks fine. It doesn't look like it's abused or anything like that. But you know someone who doesn't like their friends when you see them. You can tell when someone is hostile towards their friends.
Okay.
And with the nat 20 animal handling, normally would be indifferent towards anyone new, but clearly is like, I see you. These guys suck.
Oh. And she's gonna like motion for it to come like towards her.
Okay.
Come here, buddy. Come here.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. You have done that. Is that your
Okay,
turn?
I've just done that, and then what do I want to do? She's gonna be like running,
Mhm.
but also being like, come with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
What else can she do? What does that count as?
That would be her action. She took the action
Okay.
to make the animal handling check, and we'll see if that did anything cool. It probably did, Chad. It was a nat 20. Okay. Okay, so that was Griselda. Marabella, you just got beamed with just rocks. You just got beamed with rocks by these rabbits.
I hated that.
And also, Marabella, you know this. You didn't do anything to these rabbits. You didn't do anything. Oh, also, roll concentration on bless, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Just two checks. They both have to be above 10.
Yep. Oh, I nat 20. Well, that was.
Well, great.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Perfect. You know, I kind of felt weird about fighting you in the first place, but now I don't. And she's gonna look at. We'll do the like closest one in the bush.
Okay.
To us, and she will throw her hand out at it and cast Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead. What does that save?
So that is a wisdom save 14.
And are we doing with this one right here? Or this one?
Sorry, do that again?
So is it this bush or this bush?
Why am I not seeing?
It's because it's yellow. Let me do it again over here. Is it this bush?
Yes.
Or this bush? Oh, this one? Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, you said it's a wisdom save?
14. And that creature has that creature... Never mind. Hold on.
They've taken
Let me know if you... No, have they taken any damage yet?
No, they haven't.
Okay.
That is a failure.
Wunderbar. Then they take 2 damage. Wow, it's a D8 and I rolled a 2.
Okay, 2 damage. They take 2 damage. You just hear, "Oh! What is happening? What is happening? This is supposed to be easy. Why is this? What are they? Who are they?"
We're people that do 2 damage.
It seems like
I'm looking for my wallet.
with the 8 damage you dealt to one of them being like a big deal, and the 2 damage it feels like they are like around what you all can take. Like 2 damage is like, ow, fucking ow, 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 why, ow. Like it's not nothing to these people. All right, Golzog.
Golzog was 100% going to do his full dash in the opposite direction, but hearing them like react so much to Hannah's attack, he's gonna go ahead and hide instead. He's gonna do the brave thing and hide.
Okay, make a stealth check.
21.
21, okay. Somehow you're able to just get to your hands and knees and scurry into a bush.
Alright, Golzog scurries in the bush right next to Zara and is like, "Hey, how you doing?
Good.
What's the plan?"
I'm
And
gonna Kill him.
That is just about Golzog's turn.
Okay, Golzog's turn. Zara, what are you doing?
So attacking out of hide is an advantage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm 25 feet off this map.
That's what you said.
Fighting.
And I'm sorry that I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know this map needed to be that long.
Oh, I guess I'm not 25 feet off. I'm like
Yeah.
right there at the edge.
Can I, I'm gonna sneak back 25 feet just so I'm like by my teammates, but I'm gonna try to keep quiet.
Okay.
Is that a stealth?
Yeah, I'd say that's still a bonus action stealth check since you're moving now.
Okay. So that's 27, and then
You're
will
fine. You're fine.
I will hold my action. I'm gonna hold an attack if they come closer. I'm gonna go for it.
Okay. That sounds like a good idea. That's Zara. The snail. So, it seems like the one who was kind of leading this one, Iris, is sitting on top of the snail. And out of nowhere, she was like, what's happening? What's happening? No, what? And you just see the snail goes charging forward at a snail's pace, but real fast, real fucking fast. Just goes charging forward. Let me roll a, I have to roll a check for this. Iris, stays on, but is like, just like, no! And the snail kind of goes, and now this giant horse almost skids to a halt in front of you, like a wolf growling in front of all of you. And just is basically now forming a wall in front of all of you as it is come towards you, mainly in front of Griselda, but you all happen to just be gaining the benefit of that.
Can I, since he's coming to like close to me, can I shove him off?
Is Iris off?
Yeah.
Not as, no. That's a turn thing that you would have to do.
I don't get, like, how do you get opportunity attacks?
That's away from you if they're going out of your, yeah. But that is the giant snail's turn. You see the rest of them just like, what's happening? What is it doing? I don't like this. What should we do? I don't know. Iris, what we do? It's like, and Iris is just like shaken from how fast that just was. And she just goes, leave, everyone, just leave. It's not worth it. I don't think it's worth it. Just leave. I don't know. I don't like this. This feels wrong. It feels all wrong. Right. Okay. Sounds good. They start making their way out. Iris is going to attempt to get off of the snail and leave you all. I'd say you're not technically in range, but you could. I'll give you the ability to opportunity attack if you want, or try to do something. Grapple.
He's not taking the snail with him, right?
You can see that Iris. Actually, that's a good point. Let me see. Iris is going to try to get the snail to keep going for a moment, and that's their action. And then they're like, all right, scuff this. Gets off of the snail and starts making their way, hopping away.
Right.
So they are starting to leave. They're starting to hop away.
Oh, can Griselda scream after them? Am I important to you or something?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Dang it. Oh god, this is gonna be so bad. 7.
7. I'm still doing a contested roll for this. For one of them. Because one of them's stupid.
Let's go, Ned.
No, sadly, Ned got hurt a lot, so Ned's just like... Ned is just... You can see, Ned is crying.
Oh my god.
Ned is crying.
Yeah.
And as they're just hopping away, just... You are worthless to us, alright? You're less than nothing, alright? You don't mean nothing to us anymore, alright? One of them is like, yeah, you know what? Next time, you're gonna get the long end of the scarf, you are. Agaton is gonna hear about this, he is, and Agaton's gonna hear about this.
Agden?
Agaton, yeah.
I pop out of the bush, like threateningly holding a dagger, and I say, "Next time? What do you mean next time?"
Oh, make an intimidation check with advantage.
That's so
17.
17. Okay, the 17, they all just go, ah! Scatter! Scatter! And they all start jumping in different directions. And they all start hopping away, and unless you do anything, that seems like a perfect time for us to go to break. As they hop away, and you have successfully fended off the Harrigan brigands as you
Hell
make your
yeah.
way towards maybe the fallen hot air balloon. We'll see you next time. We're going for break. What?
I'm Snailback.
And you have a giant snail.
Yay!
We'll see you next time, gang. Not next time. We'll see you in like 5 minutes. Wow, I'm premature. We'll see you in like 5
All
minutes, gang.
Begin.
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. So, you stand there now with this new giant snail as these Harrigan hop away, some kind of limping away, cursing you all as they hop further and further into the distance. What do you all do?
Oh, hang on. Let me open the fucking roll 20.
I'm gonna. Did he walk away with my dagger like embedded in his chest, or is it dropped on the floor? Like, can I grab it?
I mean, yeah, no, you can grab it. He didn't like steal your dagger.
Dylan, the view I'm looking at on the roll 20 is just the map. Is it still combat mode?
No, they ran away.
Great.
They left.
Cool.
Unless you chase them down and continue the fight, they are not.
Yeah, Golzog's gonna chase him down.
They are done with you at this point.
I'm gonna get up on that snail.
Yeah, with the nat 20, the snail is like. Again, this is a creature who is. It's you aren't able to get like full thoughts, but you're able to communicate that the snail's like this is cool for now.
Okay.
This is cool
And
for
then-
now.
Ladybug's like sitting in my lap. Are there reins or something?
You notice that like on the snail, it seemed like almost kind of like a pack mule. There was like packs, but they don't seem very full of much. But there aren't reins. But you kind of sit down and there are these like kind of satchels like hanging off the side of the snail.
Can I check the satchels?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Oh, I hope I find something. Okay.
Hey, good luck. And Mirabella's gonna tap her on the shoulder and give her a guidance.
Guidance. Okay.
Oh,
You can add a
boy.
D4.
And I can add a D4? Okay.
You can roll a D4 and add it to that, yeah.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes! 18.
18.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I know
you're right.
how much you love your investigation checks, Natasha.
You- favorite thing in the world. You're able to see with an 18 you're able to get like there's some what look like rations, food. Like the food seems basically like what you've seen before. It looks like it's a carrot, but it's bright red, like a few carrots that are bright red instead of orange. You see like a little bottle with a stopper on it is in there. It looks empty. Like it looks empty, but it has a stopper in it. You also with an 18, let me make sure of something here. With an 18, you get this weird like piece of cardstock, like a piece of paper. And it has this symbol.
Oh, snap. So is that thieves' can't?
Backwards
You don't know.
and backwards and
Shit. I definitely show this to Zara. No.
Zara, you look at this. It's the kind of stuff that would be thieves' cant. Now, you don't know what this means right now. Seeing as you are in a different world, the thieves' cant here, you will eventually pretty quickly learn how to read it, but on first glance, you're like, that is clearly something a thieves' guild drew. Like that is, but I have no idea what that means. Make an insight check though.
17.
17. A single symbol, just like a single symbol on a card, probably a symbol that's like a calling card. So it, best guess, it's either it means for someone specific or a group.
Is it long scarf? Because it's a long.
With that insight check, maybe. Yeah, maybe. You did notice that, like, with that insight, you didn't see that symbol like anywhere on them, you know, and it would be weird if it would, with the insight that you had, it would be weird for them to just carry that around if it was their own.
Right.
But maybe it could be, because some of them were dumb, so they might have to remember it, you know.
Yeah. I just tell the group what I know.
Mm-hmm.
And can I also do an Arcana check on the little empty bottle?
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
Oh my gosh, a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. It's magic. There's some magic going on in here. And you don't know what it could possibly be because it looks fully empty. But with an Arcana check, there is like a hum to it.
Mmm.
Can Golzog introduce himself to the snail?
Sure.
Is that like animal handling?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hello, snail. 12.
So the snail, I'm going to say, essentially acts like a camel in the desert, but with mud. So, like, is leaning its head down slowly and then lives up with mud just kind of in their mouth. Just... with a 12, looks at you completely indifferent.
Nice.
Golzog's gonna just sort of try to pet it in a non-threatening area.
Yeah, with a 12, neither here nor there.
Great.
That is a fine thing that you just did.
Great. Golzog takes it as a win. It's not biting him.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Marabella would also like to go over to the snail, who she has great respect for, because she knows snails are decomposers.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. Okay, Dylan.
Yes.
Question.
Yes, Hannah.
There were some spells that I think were like homebrewy things, or I don't know if decompose is a real cantrip.
I'm pretty sure that is homebrew. Yeah.
Okay.
But
so is
it's
that
not,
like?
Well, let me see it again. Let me go to your character. It doesn't seem like the craziest thing in the world.
Right. I also don't know if you will allow me to do that to like a dead plant or something, or like if there is a dead little animal or something nearby.
No, I think actually decompose is a...
I don't know why, but I have 2 of them. I could not choose those or get rid of them. One says created by Matt Mercer. One does not.
Decompose is, I'm pretty sure Decompose was created specifically for a character from Critical Role. You can use it.
Okay. Are there any small little dead creatures around by any chance?
I mean, there's fungi and mushrooms and moss everywhere. If you want to make a nature check to find like a dead animal somewhere, sure.
Okay, well, if you let me, I could just pick up like a handful of moss and cast Decompose on it.
Yeah.
So
completely starts degrading into compost, basically, and mulch in your hand.
Ooh, this is nice stuff. And she'll hold it forward to the snail.
Make an animal handling check.
Out of curiosity, do I get advantage with the snack?
Sure.
It never hurts to ask. Okay. Wow, 22.
Nice.
22. It leans down its weird snail mouth onto your hand, and for a moment your hand is inside of its mouth, and you can feel something's going on your hand as it eats very happily. As the head kind of lowers down to do that, you can see out of the corner of your eye, like a shot of the head goes down and it's eating a snack, and you can just see Ladybug, mouth open, shocked that you have never given Ladybug a snack. Just
We've never hung out, really.
Golzog is gonna look for something he can give to Ladybug as a snack.
make a survival check.
15.
15. Again, tons of moss and mushrooms just everywhere.
He's gonna give Ladybug a little mushroom.
Oh.
Ladybug, who already has a bond with Golzog, oink, happily eats it and looks at Marabella while doing it.
Here you go, little buddy.
While this feeding of the animal is happening,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
weird
move.
standoff is happening.
I'm gonna move forward a little bit just to see if I can see anything in the distance, while also like making sure that I'm still in like sight of the rest of my party. I'm just gonna try to like scout ahead a little bit.
Yeah. So make a perception check.
13.
13, you said?
Yeah.
Again, so now that you're on the ground, this place is odd. It feels like this entire landscape is like sunken. Right? It feels like things are sinking into it as you're walking around. There's no real roads to speak of, and as you walk around with a 13, you really are only able to remember the kind of heading of the last you saw the balloon fall. And so you know, okay, I know it's around that way. You're not picking up on anything dangerous going on, like in your direct heading. You see through the mist the base of a tower, and you remember the top of a tower when you were up on the bridge. That's the only landmark you can really make out with 13.
Was the bridge a road? Like, was
the bridge a road?
Yeah, like, was it a path supposed to be, it seemed?
Yeah, I'd say that with everything that you've seen, the bridge, there were chunks that were taken out. It seemed like it was a road to somewhere. It was a, like, causeway.
Okay. No sign of the balloon, though?
Not that you can see right now. Not with a 13.
I'm just gonna scurry back to the team. Yeah, so I found that tower that we, saw from the bridge. We could head over there, or we can keep looking for the balloon, but I don't want those guys to come back.
Marabella's just kind of slowly wiping the snail moisture into her face, a la a facial. It's actually really good for your skin. I say we go towards the tower. It could be a good vantage point. And she'll like really put stuff under her eyes as if she's really hoping this is it. That will help her get rid of her really baggy eyes. Maybe it takes Feywild snail mucus.
Let's hope. Let's hope.
Let's hope.
All right. Are you all heading towards the tower?
Yeah.
As,
Is it-
as, as we head towards it, I'm going to try to like keep my. I'm going to try to look around for that balloon.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. Make a perception check.
Oh,
All
did
of
we get raided?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
we
did.
did.
We did get
Oh,
raided.
fun! Hello, everybody.
Yes, welcome on in, Raiders.
Welcome,
Sorry,
Raiders.
sometimes
Hello, Raiders.
focusing on the role play. We're Hero Club, by the way. Welcome on in.
Why would we do that when someone raided us?
Help me.
Look at Marty pretending he understands what that is.
No, it's been explained to me enough times that I know now.
Yeah.
Now he knows.
Now you know.
22.
22. As you start walking or riding the snail towards, just like kind of towards the base of the tower, you see these dark brambles. As this tower, you notice the base of it is slanted on its end. And right around this moment, you just hear, psst. Psst. Hello? 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 Excuse me? Anyone there?
Golzog whispers to Griselda. Could that be the hot air balloon?
Does it sound like the same guy who's screaming?
No, I didn't hear him the first time.
Oh, that was above the table.
Above the
I
table,
rolled very low.
Make an insight check.
Okay.
Me?
No.
Okay.
Okay, 17.
17. You know what? Kinda.
Kinda.
But also, you have nothing else to go on, and your gut usually tells you pretty good things, Griselda. So,
Yes. That was him.
I'm going to sneak towards the source of the voice.
okay, make a stealth check.
Sorry, no. Oh,
27.
So as you sneak forward, you get right on up to this crumbling stone tower that's rising out of the swamp, leaning at an angle that like is threatening to fall over. There are black brambles that are at the base of the tower and cling to its lower half. Hanging from the tower, you see, like, on the lower side of, like, the tower's peak, like, on the side that is hanging, you see a woven basket. Just at the tangled end of, like, these ropes and tattered fabric, it dangles, like, 30 feet above the swamp surface. The tower is, like, 50 feet tall, but, like, it's at an angle. The black brambles, as you get there, are, like, cover, like, the ground within 30 feet of the tower, so you can only get so close. But as you get closer, you're just hearing, you down there, hello,
Can you see me if I'm stealthing? Okay.
you down there, hello,
Yeah.
yeah, this one can, yes,
Oh no.
hello, yes, I'm in a bit of a bind, as you might have surmised, yes, Marty.
So Golzog sees that the basket hanging from the tower wasn't a fearsome beast at all and is in fact just a crashed hot air balloon.
Mhm.
And feels much more confident and is going to step forward. Yes, hello? Are you in the basket?
Shh, 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 shh. Oh, shh. Oh, please, shh. Oh, please, shush.
Okay.
Oh, please, shush.
Okay.
Oh, please, shush.
You said you were in a bind.
Yes. You might, I was, trust me, I was screaming earlier, but, observe within the brambles. Make a perception check, everyone.
Yeah.
Hey.
17.
God fucking shit fuck.
Intestine stuff.
5.
11.
I don't see you.
What was the highest?
18.
18. You just see, like, within the brambles, they're kind of hidden, but there are these just 2 very large snakes
Oh my god.
just asleep by the door of the tower within the brambles. It goes, yes, and when I say giant, they are like giant, huge creatures.
Like, give me the
Giant
length of
snakes.
one's head.
Length of one's head, I don't know if I can do that right away, but what I can tell you is that when we're talking about, we get a medium creature, which is 1 square on a map, right? A large creature is 4 squares on a map, and a huge creature is, I'm pretty sure, 9 squares?
Whoa.
I'm pretty sure.
And how many squares does the head take up?
I'd say like 4.
Golzog shoves a fist in his mouth to not scream. Guys. Does everyone see the,
You?
Yes, I see it.
You rolled low. You rolled a 5.
Do I see it too? Or did I just make that noise for no reason?
I think I'd say it was pointed out to you.
Okay,
It was
great.
pointed out to you.
Is the basket hanging over the thorns?
Is the basket hanging over thorns? Yes.
Okay.
It's at the tail end of it. Because remember, the thorns are like 30 feet around the tower.
Oh, okay.
So it's like the thorns were there for some reason before the tower started slanting. But yeah, it is, it's above it, but it's not like, it's one of those things where it could potentially swing out, maybe.
Giant
Again,
snakes!
you haven't seen the person who you're talking to either. But
Are you in the basket?
yes.
Could you just wave a hand?
Oh, if I could. See, what you're not seeing right now is that within the basket, I'm in a cage. See, I'm Sir Talavar. If you could see me, you would be impressed.
That's me laughing, not Golzog.
No,
Sorry.
Well, my honorable pilot, Wigglewog, he died on impact. And, did not survive. I've been trapped up here for a while now. I ask that you free me. You see, I was in the middle of a daring escape. Daring escape. I'm very powerful, but you see, the cage that I'm in within the basket, the cage makes me not so magical, and so it's like a big bird cage. I'm very big myself.
How did you escape if you were in the cage?
Also, can we insight check this?
Yeah. Go ahead and insight check it.
15?
18.
18.
8.
18. You don't think with an insight check of 18, not lying to you. You still can't see inside this thing, but genuinely just seems like this guy's in a bad way and needs help, and is trying real hard. What are you looking for specifically with the insight checks?
Is he actually powerful? Like, is he...
Oh, is he actually powerful? I'd say that with an 18, you get that he for sure thinks he's powerful.
He for sure thinks
He for sure thinks that. That does not mean that he's not powerful. I'm just, with the 18, that is all you can get, because you can't for sure know that for certain.
So you can see through the basket.
Yes.
Okay. Explain to me how you are on a daring escape if you're in a cage.
This is very fun for me to have to try to explain this while I'm in this. Okay. So here's the deal. I was in a cage already, and then, like I said, my honorable pilot, Wigglewog, broke me out, but couldn't get me out of the cage, so loaded me up in this dirigible, and we flew off into the night. It was marvelous, and I was laughing the whole time, and then seemingly a storm located just on us happened, and it sent us careening to my unfortunate locale, which is here, talking to you, above a pit of brambles, where two large snakes seem to want to potentially devour me.
What is the path up to him? What does that look like?
The path up, so it looks like that there is a way through the brambles. The brambles look large, right? Like, they don't look like small. You could sneak your way through the brambles and then get to the tower. And it's at such a slant that it wouldn't really be so much climbing as it would be kind of awkwardly walking up. It would be a climb, but it's not like as hard as a straight climb upwards. It would be kind of like a less than half dome walk up. You know,
Less than half dome.
like less like an easier half dome. You know,
That's like a 14-hour hike.
Right. I'm saying that the incline,
Like
not
the dome
not the
part.
hour. Yeah, the dome part. I'm talking incline, not the. Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
I use flash step slash
Um.
to just get up there?
Right. This spell.
It's teleport in a straight line up to the end of the spell's range.
Yeah, you could.
While everyone is doing stuff, Golzog is just going to sort of casually but tentatively position himself under the guy in case he falls so that he can catch him if something should happen.
Nice.
Let me just go to. Yeah. What. I know that this is a homebrew spell, so let me just.
It's a homebrew spell.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Like I said, a lot of these spells get mixed in, and then if people get their heart set on it, I'm not going to say no. So
It was pretty cool when I read it.
it is really cool. It's because it's crazy.
I don't have to be a magic user, and that's because Nick Williams isn't here.
Yep, it's pretty cool because it's insane, but it is really cool. Let me just read it again, because I'm pretty sure you can do it, but I just want to make sure that you don't, because I think you might have to have a target. I mean, yeah, you can, but it only gets you up. You can do it a few times if you want, but it only gets you 20 feet. It teleports you 20 feet in a straight line, which is great. It's still 50 feet, so you'd have to do it a couple times, but you could use it if you want to get up there.
Wait, so do I have a limit on how many times I can cast that?
Well, you have spell slots, so you have 2 more spell slots.
I can only cast it twice. I can't even get all the way up there.
No. But it would help. But again, you could just try climbing, or you could use the spell, either way.
Maybe I'll save my spell slots. Is there anyone who's particularly climbing who wants to do that?
I'm small. I can get through the bramble maybe if I can sneak around it. And get
I could also probably do it.
And you're acrobatics-y.
Yeah. Griselda will give Gulzog a look and lift up her foot to signal.
Oh, the foot. Right, of course,
Yeah.
the foot thing.
The foot thing.
Yeah.
All right. What are y'all doing?
I can. So you said there's a path to the door.
Yeah, like there is a way through the brambles.
I can go with Zara to the door.
Okay.
If you wanted to go, Zara.
Yeah, I'm gonna sneak around the brambles and make my way towards the door.
Should
Okay,
I stay underneath, ready to catch the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
that sounds like a good plan.
I'll stay with you, Gulzog.
Okay. Make a. Are you trying to stealth that way?
Yeah.
Okay, make a stealth check. Both of you who are going to the
Sure.
brambles.
28.
Wow, 14. I don't know why I
14.
said wow. I thought it was an 18 when I first.
So I'm gonna have you make a dexterity saving throw,
Me?
Oh my gosh.
both of you, because you're going through the brambles.
Now is this
9.
to avoid or end the poisoned, charmed, or stunned conditions?
No, it is not.
Okay, I will ask almost every time.
Almost every time, I'm sure.
9.
15.
9. Okay. So 15, you're able to make your way very slowly through the brambles. Zara, you are going to take 5 points of piercing damage as you're just kind of.
Oh no.
Even though you're very small, you're just getting almost a little too ahead of yourself and just getting poked real hard by these brambles. But you're able to make your way with the stealth, luckily, right past the giant snakes. And on to the tower.
Okay. I'll climb up and try to get to the basket.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check.
We're going in the tower, right?
Are you going
Like
inside
up
the
the
tower,
tower.
or up or on the side of the tower?
Oh
Like
no, I
up
was
the
gonna
tower?
try to in the tower and then climb up it like half dome.
Wait, so you're going inside the tower?
Yeah, was there like a window that overlooked the basket? I rolled a 19, by the way, acrobatic. So
Mhm.
whatever's easiest, I will do.
I'd say it's easiest because I'll say this: the door is like in the mud. Like it's not. It doesn't seem like the tower is easily accessible.
Feels like climbing up the outside.
But the outside is a cleaner way to get there. You can try to go inside, but that would actually be much more difficult.
Okay, then I'll just go
Getting
ahead.
inside would be a lot more difficult because it is like sunken. This is clearly not the full height of the tower, but it's up to you.
No, I'll go the outside. It was just whatever was easier.
Okay.
19.
So as you get up,
Arabella is staring at the door.
okay,
Golzog is terrified.
you hop onto it and start walking up.
I'm gonna look into the basket.
Okay, you're able to walk up the entire way. You look into the basket and you see inside the basket, which is actually much larger than you expected because it was actually kind of high up. You see this like giant bird cage, sterling silver, and it's face down in the basket. Like you can see, and inside you see a purple, pink, glittering dragon.
Oh.
I see the other one is outstretched his arms ready to catch me, which seems like folly, but it would be but he seems strong. Who is any? Did anyone else? Where is everyone else?
I don't know. I climbed up here for you.
Oh! Who's that? Are you
Me?
behind me? Oh, you're behind me. Oh. And you see, just like awkwardly shifts in this bird cage and turns himself upright. And you see, let me try this. I've never really done this before on Roll20, but we're gonna try it. I will share an image with you all.
Please.
You, because it's one of the funniest images of the entire book.
Oh, come on.
This was from the book?
Yeah. Yes.
It's all from the book. Well, not all of it. But...
Not all of it, but this one sure as shit is.
That's crazy.
This one very much is.
Still waiting to see it.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I had gotten rid of the.
You got my hopes. You got me all excited.
This really reminds me of Breath of the Wild, like the map, does it not? You guys?
A little bit. I will say, while he's looking for this, I completely missed Zelda. Ooh.
Oh,
You see Sir
gosh.
Talabar.
Oh. Wait.
Oh my god!
Dylan,
Wow.
is this official Dungeons and Dragons content?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not illegal.
That facial hair was official?
That's the actual. That's Sir Talabar.
This is something that's totally allowed for like people and minors to look at.
Yep. You see
Pretty fucked up.
scrunched into this bird cage with that mustache, gauntlets, and sword, Sir Talabar. He's like, oh, hello. Hi. Hi. Good day.
Okay.
How are you?
Makes so much sense.
I'm fine. How are you?
Bad.
Okay. Yeah. So what's your deal?
What's I am Sir Talavar. I am one of the Summer Queen's loyal servants. I came here to ask for Zabilna's help. And then I learned quite quickly that this realm has gone absolutely wild. It has gone wrong, all wrong, and I should not have come here. But I learned that Prismir has fallen, and so now I can go back to the Sealy Court and tell the Summer Queen that this place is not good for us anymore.
Guys! Guys, what's going on up there? Oh. Sorry.
I don't think Golzog would have forgotten about the snakes. Or unless that was on purpose, Marty.
No, you're absolutely right.
Oh,
Goes
you are
on, looks at
lucky.
the snakes.
I don't care. You are lucky, though. I rolled. You're lucky.
Gozog looks at the snakes, and his knees buckle a little bit because he's terrified.
Tell them.
Can I get
They roll like a 2 and a 3. You're fine.
I won't make the same mistake again, guys. I'm sorry.
Can I roll like a history check or something to see like if I know the Sealy Court and the Summer Queen and all these things?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Oh no, that's a 10.
10. This sounds like for you especially, this sounds like some fairy tale bullshit.
Okay.
Like, which obviously you're in the middle of, but, like, this doesn't, like, it's not anything that seems real to you, and if you ever heard about it, you probably put it out of mind instantly.
How do I know I can trust you if I let you out?
Right. Trust. Oh, you're new. You don't even know the rules of conduct or civility here. You don't have to trust me. Because, and this is like directly to you, because I can see that you are someone who likes things. And I happen to have here a tiny little sword.
Ooh.
And out of the hilt of his sword, he goes to pull the sword, and instead of a real sword coming out, a tinier sword comes out of the pommel of the sword. In your hands, it would be about a dagger. But it's magic. If you help me, it's yours. That is the first lesson of this place. Reciprocity. Give something, get something. I can also teach you things, like how this place works.
Okay. Can I roll an insight?
Yeah.
Nice. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Yeah, he seemed like that is a true offer.
Alright, reciprocity, hand me the sword and I'll cut you down.
Oh, I'd love to do that. I would. I can't really, it's a lie. It's a bird cage. It's not a bird cage. These are not slats for my hands. I can't.
Oh.
And you see, he puts his hands, and they look like they fully go through, and his hands just kind of go up against what looks like fake glass. It's like, and also, I'm not magic in here, which is not fun for Sir Talavar.
Really scared down here by myself.
I mean,
Golzog's whispering that.
based off the size, like I know Golzog can't catch this guy, right? Like it's massive, right?
Yeah,
Like
it would be not the smartest thing for Golzog to do this.
Okay.
Probably without even an insight check. Now that you see what's inside of this, you're like, that would be a bad idea.
And what is it exactly? It's a
dragon.
dragon?
Yeah,
Okay.
a dragon.
Can I do a survival check to see if I can like sort of jump in the basket and sort of swing it away from the brambles and like cut it down as it's like swung away, if that makes sense?
Oh yeah. I'd say make an attack and then an acrobatics check.
What could we like? And you can't just open it. Like you can't try to pick it. You're a thief.
I could try to pick it.
But it does seem magical, which might have
And you'd have to get into the basket to do that.
Okay.
You can.
So I'm gonna ask him. Would I be able to pick the lock, or is that magic?
Well, my pilot, Wigglewog, tried. Didn't work. It would have been much easier if we could have picked the lock. You then see in the basket, now that you're kind of overseeing this cage with the dragon, you see the sadly dead form of a bullywug, a frog person.
Oh,
Do you have a pick?
Just like
Of the dead frog.
no, I don't have a pick of the dead frog.
Okay, yeah, she's the frog filter.
I'm gonna try to swing him away from the brambles and cut it down. And as it's swinging, I'm gonna motion to Golzog to like get out of the way. Like, do not try to catch this guy.
I'm gonna try to understand that she's telling me to get out of the way.
Make an insight check.
Oh my god, what is
17.
17. Yeah. 17, you, Golzog, you get it. But also with the insight check, you know that this could make some noise.
Can I hide and get out of the way and hide from the snakes?
Yeah, go ahead. Make a
Okay,
stealth
so
check.
say again?
Make a stealth check.
While this is happening, can I try to open the door?
Sure.
Golzog, we're gonna get eaten.
11.
11. Cool, yeah.
So Golzog just dives head first into a bush, and his whole back half is sitting out the back of the bush.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Marabella,
Mm-hmm.
make a strength check.
Okay. Would it help at all if I did a survival check to try to figure out a better way to do it first? Or is that pointless?
I mean, you can try to do a survival check. Yeah, make a survival check.
Okay. Ugh, 9. Never mind. Wait. Yeah. Okay.
9.
I'm going to...
Yeah. It seems like the only way that you can think of is to brute force it. As it's like halfway in the mud.
Okay. I'll try to like scoop away some of the mud from the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna guidance myself before I try to open this door.
Okay.
Okay. 16?
16. So you're able to kind of get a grip on the door. But in addition to, like, you're able to get to the knob, but then you notice that as you're pulling it, not only is it muddy, but it's locked.
Mm.
The door to this tower is locked as well.
Mm-hmm.
So this seems, like I said, it's just in that moment where you pull on the door, you know that if it was unlocked, you could potentially get it open.
Okay.
With that amount of strength. Like, it could pull open. It would be weird and mud would kind of flood in and it would be kind of awkward, but you could if it were unlocked.
Can I try to pick it just real quick, just to see what happens?
Sure.
I'm guessing that's sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
I do not unlock it.
Okay.
I whisper to Talavar my plan and see his reaction, and if he's like basically like, okay, I'm gonna start doing it.
Okay, so Talavar just goes, all right. I don't know if it's going to wake them, but the second it happens, just gotta get out of here. Just gotta drag me away, I think, a little bit. Yeah. That sounds good, right? All right. I don't have any better idea. I've been up here for a little bit now, and I do not like it. So, I'm trusting you. See? Trust. All right, Sir Talavar. Let's do this.
All right, just hold on. Okay, and you said acrobatics and then attack?
I'd say, yeah. Acrobatics, yeah, sure. Well, just both of them at the same time, just to see. It's kind of like the pushing of it, and like the acrobatics is like to get it at the exact right time to the attack.
Can I get further into the bush?
Nope, that's where you go.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
15 acrobatics, 17 attack.
Yeah, that's enough. It's already kind of dangling. And as you are cutting the rope and it swings, that's enough momentum for the entire balloon to kind of start falling itself, which would seem like a bad thing, but in many ways it actually does slow the descent a little bit more. And while it does crash with a heavy thud, it does kind of crash into mud, right? So you hear more of like a as this thing only drops 30 feet. You hear just from the inside, Talavar just goes, and both snakes seem to stay fast asleep. As right next to you, in the mud, this cage with this dragon falls. Oh boy, okay. Oh.
I'm gonna climb down.
Okay. Easy enough to do. You know the path now.
I also see Marabella, and I'm gonna quickly try to like unlock it for her before going to tell her.
Thank you so much.
Okay, go ahead. Try to unlock it.
25.
Thank you,
25?
guidance. Oh, you didn't even need it, I don't think, but
Okay,
you can add a D4 to that if you want. Or keep it for later.
The door unlocks. The door does unlock to this tower.
Cool.
I'm gonna let Marabella do her thing, and I'm gonna go check out this dragon.
Okay. Who wants to go first?
I want to open it.
Okay. Make a strength check again.
Okay. I botched.
All right.
Shit. We need him.
I'm just opening the door, not like his cage.
Oh,
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah, you know, he's fine. She's opening the door to the tower, or at least trying to.
I'm just curious.
With a botch.
Is everybody back down from the
Everyone's back down.
hanging?
Everyone's back down, but she's trying to open
I've
the door
been
to
there
the...
with you.
And the snakes haven't been woken up?
No,
Okay.
I'm hoping
but
the botch didn't
I'm
do it. We're
resolving a
waiting
botch
for-
right now.
Okay, got
Yeah.
it.
With a botch, that sucks. And it wasn't high enough to make the snakes wake up, thank God. But it is high enough to make the door full jam. Where like the door, sadly, the door is like you get to it, and I think it's one of those things where like the door is unlocked, but then you go to pull it open and you pull with all your might and the doorknob just like comes right off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of gently put it back in the hole and just walk back. Is there a window I can climb up to climb in? I don't know why I really want to get in this tower, but I do. Actually, I do know. It's because of like the door in the ground reminds her of the door in the ground that she came here via. I know it's not connected like that at all, but she's very curious about it.
I mean, from what you've seen of this tower, there doesn't seem to be a window. There didn't seem to be a window in this tower. No. There did seem to be, there might have been like but clearly there's a door and there potentially is like a entrance on the roof, maybe. But you didn't see like a window.
Okay.
But Zara gets back down. Sir Talavar is in this broken basket. The tattered remains of the balloon are off to the side. And Sir Talavar is there, lying, staying as silent as possible. Those who have been there on the ground can now go up to the basket and see Sir Talavar with your own eyes if you wish.
Just
Golzog would go up and look at Sir Talavar.
Yeah, I'll go walk around, I guess. For now.
just for my own peace of mind, I'm gonna try to pick the lock, but you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride the snail over towards.
Actually, first I'm gonna check for traps.
Okay. Make an Arcana or Investigation check.
15.
15. Doesn't look trapped. Doesn't look trapped, but I will say does look... You see, like, pick marks all around it.
Like the work of a good pick lock or a bad one?
Hard to tell. You just see a lot of pick marks around the lock.
Alright, I'm gonna just sleight of hand, just try it for my own.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Okay.
You do have a D4 you can add. It doesn't seem like you need it.
What'd you get?
For strength, right?
25.
No, it's a lock pick.
Oh no, it's guidance. Yeah.
24, you said?
25.
25. 25. Incredible roll.
What happens?
Incredible roll. What happens is that you go to start picking the lock. And you go through all of the motions that would get you this lock to be open. And then you get to the point where it should click, and then it feels like with a 25, and this is what's really interesting. You feel your lockpicks reversing in your hands. Like they're going through the motions in reverse. And all of a sudden... I'll tell you this, with a 25, you glean something about this lock that you never would have gleaned otherwise. It's not just magically unpickable. What it seems to do is it magically reverses time on anyone who is trying to pick it. And you got so far into it that it had to reverse the entire operation on you. Like rewinding a tape. It rewound all of your motions back to the start.
Does anyone that, practice the magics want to try? Because I'm not getting anywhere.
You're muted.
You're muted.
The basket's down there, right?
Yeah, you're all there. The basket's down there. The cage is in the basket.
So is his captain, or not captain, but like his attendant. Is he actually dead?
I mean, you
Or
can
is
check.
he at 0?
You can check.
Can I check? I would like to check.
Make a medicine check.
Okay. 17?
Dead.
How
Okay.
big of a
Dead.
cage are we talking here?
We're talking like fits awkwardly inside on its side in the basket. The cage is like Sir Talavar. Sir Talavar and this is something that is also important to understand. Is that as you got to the cage now, and I should have probably told you this before, I'm sorry, but we got into the lock picking and the 25 was big. But as you kind of finished the lock pick, you noticed that when you got there, Zara, this cage was very big. This cage was very big, like 9 feet tall. Like this was a dragon. A big dragon. You start to see, after you're dealing with this cage, you start to see something else weird was happening magically. And you see an illusion that's been cast on this cage kind of fade away. It was an illusion that was cast before he was put into the cage. Sir Talavar and the cage shrink down to his true size, as Sir Talavar is tiny. A tiny dragon. And the cage is only about the size of a bird cage. As it just sits there, so small. And that tiny sword on his sheath that was the pommel is actually the tiny sword. I forgot about that spell. I forgot that spell was up. I forgot it was up. I forgot about that.
She could have saved her friend a lot of trouble. She could have just picked you up in the cage and brought you down instead of doing her whole acrobatic thing that I might not have seen because I was messing with the door. But
No, you saw it.
shame on you.
Insight check.
on
Insight check.
Can I do an insight check too?
Mm-hmm. Nat 20.
Yeah.
Well, it
Wow.
doesn't matter.
Nat 20.
15.
It feels like Nat 20. He did forget, remembered, and then didn't tell you.
I'm gonna
It's
pick
one of
up
those things. You're gonna pick up the cage.
I'm gonna pick up the cage. I'm gonna like rattle it a little bit, not to like
Oh,
don't fuck with me.
make an intimidation check.
15.
15.
Yeah.
You haven't used your D4 yet if you wanted to use it, Jasmine.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Also.
Did it work though? Am I good?
I mean, he's always just like, okay, here's the thing. a little kindness goes a long way for me, and I'm not liking this hostility. So if we could get to a point of everyone being calm and relaxed, we could figure this out together. Yes, you are green to this place. I need you. You need me.
So the sword is like tying me then.
No, so the sword for you would be a dagger. It's not nothing. It would actually be a dagger for you.
Okay.
It's he didn't break his word. He's not a liar. I mean, he's a liar, but he's not like that kind of liar.
But what about your friend?
That is unfortunate. Genuinely an honorable bullywug. Went against his own people. Went against the youth. It's very difficult to go against the ruler of this land, and they did, for me. It is a shame what has happened here.
Does he have any family that need his body back, or cultures to help him pass on?
I'm not quite so sure. You have to understand, I myself am a traveler to these parts. Bullywugs themselves have many different cultures and many different traditions. I'm sure he has family back where we came from, but that is a horrid place. You should not go there.
Okay. Well, we're gonna find someone to get you out of this cage, and while we travel there, you're gonna tell us everything we need to know about this place.
Okay. Well, last we were going. What was it? Jingle Jangle on Tellamy Hill. We should go to Jingle Jangle on Tellamy Hill. That is where Wigglewog wanted to take me. Said that they had the key for practically anything.
Okay, so where is this place?
Not entirely sure. We'll find it together. Yes?
I turn to the group and I'm like, I mean, the best guide we've got.
Right, I suppose so. Can
Go
I
ahead.
yeah.
Mhm.
Dylan, I don't know what check this would be with you,
Yep.
but maybe it would be a religion check to try and see if I would know how this guy, how his people are buried, or
How Wugglewog is buried?
mm-hmm. This is what I do when there's a dead guy.
Right, no. Make a religion check with disadvantage.
Okay, fair. Botch. That's hilarious.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Which makes sense. This is a new world to you. You've met Bullywugs exist, but this whole world, all of these cultures, it's hard for you to know. And for you, you know that you could try to honor their body, but it could be in a way that might be insulting if it's not the right way. Because there are so many different, even within, frog kind, so many different ways of being, and also you have no idea how death is even. You don't even know how death is even seen in the Feywild,
Right.
So you're kind of in this, almost with that botch, in a beautiful moment of you don't know anything, but it's all brand new.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're leaving a place where you knew everything about death, but now you're coming to a place where they might have a whole different relationship to it.
Mm-hmm.
And so, with this body, you don't know yet what to do.
Okay.
But I'd say make an insight check for me.
Okay. 24.
24. Okay. Sorry, give me 1 second. I have to find this thing. Didn't think I'd have to deal with this so early.
Burying a dead guy, maybe.
maybe. You get the sense that death has its own magic here. Like that something happened when Wugglewog died. You can't place it, you don't know what it means, but death does something different here. And you weirdly can't wait to see what it is.
Ooh. Okay.
Anyone else want to do anything before we wrap up for the evening?
I just want to take him out of the basket.
Okay, you can definitely do that. You have space on a snail. Yes.
I guess Griselda, since she talked to the snail earlier, she's gonna look into Ladybug's eyes and be like, "Can you hear me too?"
Ladybug turns and looks at you in your eyes. Oink. And while you aren't able, like I said, you're not casting Speak with Animals yet, but you are able to understand that Ladybug means in that small oink. I have always been able to understand you.
Oh.
Lady.
Before we end off for the evening, I want to take us to a little scene of something that happened but you didn't see. So this is something you don't see.
I bet it's Thicket.
I think so.
Gotta be our boy Fix.
He gets captured by those rabbit people, doesn't he?
He leads them. He takes off the rabbit head. It is.
He's
one
the
of them.
big bad.
He's the snail.
You see, not you, but us, we see on the top of a bridge. Before we see, we hear ding 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 ding. I made it! Hello? Hello? Oh man, this is rough. Oh, is that one of them? Oh, I think it is one of them. Shall we capture it? No, look, Ned is bleeding out. He's absolutely... Throw rocks at it. Hello?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
A rock goes sailing through the air, right towards Thicket. But then something happens. The rock is heading straight towards Thicket's face. And as it's about to make contact, Thicket disappears into smoke and confetti. Did you hear him? Oh no! But I thought it was a satyr. Well, you're looking at it from far away. What is it? Don't worry. It was just a child. And that is where we will end for this evening. Thank you so much, everyone.
It was just a
for
child.
hanging out with us. We will pick up there. We have Sir Talavar. We have a mission to get the key from Jingle Jangle to open this birdcage. Sir Talavar exists, and that's a problem for all of us. Thank you so much. Do we have anything to plug, anybody? Anything to plug?
I do. Kung Fu
Ooh.
Panda the Dragon Knight Season 2 comes out Thursday on Netflix. I wrote a couple episodes, and you should check it out. And Season 1 is already on there, so if you need to catch up, go for it.
Woo!
Anyone else?
Yes. Kung Fu Panda the Dragon Knight Season 2 is out on Netflix. Jasmine Chong from this stream wrote on it, and you should all go watch it. Also, I just rewatched Your Choice, I think it's called, which is Danny Jawless comedy special. He was Earthy on the
Yes!
Rift Rats,
Mhm.
and that's a really good special. And if you want to
It
watch that,
really
you should
is.
go check it out on
So
YouTube.
good.
Look up Danny
Yay,
Jawless, Good Choice.
Danny!
I believe we're back next week. Haven't actually confirmed with everyone yet, but I believe we're back next week. If we're not, we will let you know. Thank you so much, everyone. We're so glad to be back. So glad to be in the Feywild. Things are going to get weirder and weirder from here. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye now. Bye-bye.